This is when VDM went to Cote d'Ivoire and saw those guys that were trafficked, and he made a video. No single northerner thought about it. Watch it.
Again, since where this thing happened, as those northern girls, those Hausa girls did that video, no northerner don't reach out to me or even send a message or even make a post about it to say, oh, say Arewa children for somewhere. None of them. Nobody. Hello, very dark man. Yane munge woni video the kasa internet. Yane yazamu tebeke kamukao. Nothing like that.
I want to make this statement categorically clear that most of the problems we're having in Nigeria are caused by the core northerners. Recently, VDM has been fighting for the good of Nigerians, has been fighting for the voiceless, for the downtrodden, for the good people of Nigeria. VDM has single-handedly been fighting all these things as an individual, without minding whose ox is God. This young guy has been fighting for every ethnic nationality of Nigeria. Whether you are Fulani, Hausa, Ibibio, Itigidi, Yoruba, Igala, Nupe, Tiv, Igbo, has been fighting for everybody. But to my greatest chagrin, people still come after him. Now let me start from number one. Remember when VDM went to Cote d'Ivoire and discovered that some Fulani Hausa gears, little gears, between the ages of 12 to 15 were trafficked to Cote d'Ivoire for SES slavery and child labor, what have you. VDM saw this and brought a critical awareness to it, and there was partial solution. I remember Alan Onyama brought out his airplane to help to lift these people back to Nigeria. In that process, no northerner commented on VDM's page or say, VDM, thank you for what you have done. You have rescued our young daughters from Cote d'Ivoire. No single northerner did it. Because an average core northerner is after religion. They don't care about social re-engineering. They don't care about social structure of the country. They're not interested. And the northerners have been ruling Nigeria since 1960 without any good dividends for their people. The most impoverished region in Nigeria is called North. They've been ruling, they've been handling the affairs of Nigeria. They've been at the presidency for many years, many decades, but there's nothing to show for it in the North. An average core northerner does not appreciate education. They prefer illiteracy. And I used to hear that illiteracy is a dehumanizing disease which subjects its victim to a state of inferiority complex. An average core northerner does not appreciate good things of life. How many northerners are into music production? How many northerners are great musicians like Davido, Rema, Asheke, Flavor, and what have you? There is no single northerner except Advocacy that came to Lagos and developed himself. They don't believe that things can evolve into good things. They believe in backwardness. I have many northern friends. Some of them are very intelligent, but I'm talking about majority. So I don't want to talk about when one person is doing well and now begin to generalize. No, many of them do not go to school. That is why they are easily deceived. Recently, once again, the Sultan of Sokoto, Said Abubakar, said, which I will play here, that social media is a terrorist organization. I know he spoke in anger because people are using it negatively. We understand. But for somebody in that position to generalize that social media platforms are terrorist organizations is uncalled for. It's unheard of. And VDM intervened in that situation respectfully and corrected the Sultan of Sokoto. Now, watch what the Sultan said. Watch what he said.
What happened has happened, and it's there written. You can't come and be through social media, but that's one terrorist organization, social media. Social media is a terrorist organization. What they do, put somebody sit in his comfort room and formulate stories, and you will swear that it's true. So, social media is a terrorist organization that we must deal with. Security agencies must deal with this terrorist organization called social media. So we're not happy with what's been happening either on the plateau or some.
All right, so you heard the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammadu Sa'adu Abubakar III. He just said that social media is a terrorist organization.
This was what a whole first-class monarch said with his mouth, that social media is a terrorist organization, which is totally wrong. If some people are using social media for negative things, does not suggest that it's a terrorist organization. He knows where terrorism comes from. By the way, Connaught is the manufacturer of terrorism that has plagued Nigeria into comatose. Now, listen to this again. After VDM made a post respectfully correcting the Sultan of Sokoto, one president of the Arewa Youth, what have you, came out and gave VDM an ultimatum that he's giving VDM 48 hours to apologize for insulting their father.
My name is Ambassador Abdul Dambature, the president of Northern Nigerian Youth. I want to quickly call the attention of a very bad man based on the comment he did against our father, our royal leaders, the Sultan of Sokoto. We want a very dark man should quickly withdraw his statement and apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto. And we, the Northern Nigerian, we are giving very dark man 48 hours for him to do that. Thank you very much.
All right, so you heard what that young man just said. According to him, he's the president of the Arewa Youth, and he's giving me 48 hours to apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto over the video that I made yesterday in respect of what the Sultan said, where he said that social media is a terrorist organization. Right, so he's giving me 48 hours. First of all, to all the Arewa youths, the Arewa youth that are offended by the video that I made, and to this president that is offended, first of all, I really want to apologize for the video. I really want to apologize that a lot of you are illiterate, that you people don't even understand anything, especially youth. I'm apologizing to the youths that voted for you for your stupidity. That's what I want to apologize for. Do you understand? Secondly, you have the audacity as the president of the Arewa to give the president of the whole Nigerian youth 48 hours. You no fear. Your jurisdiction are just the North and the Arewa. My jurisdiction are the whole Nigeria. You no fear me. I suppose carry on and sa chicken idonka. Wallahi. I suppose put on this side your eye. You are giving me 48 hours. I am giving you 48 hours to go and bring those Arewa girls from Ivory Coast that they trafficked. Did you not see them? A lot of things that will happen to your people, you know if you see them talk. You just see video because you are so daft and an illiterate. You know even
VDM never insulted the Sultan of Sokoto. He spoke respectfully. Even people were surprised that VDM did not address him the way he used to address other people. The Arewa president began to spew rubbish. This is the president of Arewa Youth Progress. I don't know what they call them. Very local and illiterate somebody coming to give VDM that is fighting for Nigerians an ultimatum to apologize to somebody he never offended in any shape, in any form. This is to tell you the mindset of a core northerner, the way they think. They only come out when you talk about religion, when you talk about their monarch, When you talk about the social structure realignment, they don't talk. They only talk about politics because they vote in blocks. They don't know what is happening. They can easily be deceived. They don't go to school. They don't read. Few people that went to school, we deceive them and skew their mentality into thinking something negative. See how President Arewa came out and started warning VDM to apologize. Probably he didn't even watch the video made. VDM was respectful, was calm and cool in his presentation. The guy still came out and was spewing nonsense. Have you seen it? So this is what we are talking about. We cannot grow as a nation if you have people that are thinking in the medieval Stone Age. You cannot change Nigeria if some people are thinking negatively. There must be a progressive mindset. They must read and understand that it's only social cohesion that can move Nigeria forward. But majority of the northerners do not care. When herdsmen kill people in the east, they don't talk. When terrorists pillage lives in Benue, Plateau, they don't talk. They will keep, but once you talk about religion, you talk about their king, they all rush out and start spewing nonsense. How can we develop Nigeria with this mindset? That's why the only solution from the way I'm saying it is regionalism, regional government, where each region must develop at its own pace. With what I'm saying, the core north prefers negativity to positivism. They don't like anything that is good. They always attack people that are fighting for the country. Tell me one thing North produces, if not food and some stuff. They don't even allow people to go to farm again. The marauders, the Fulani herdsmen, the terrorists do not allow farmers to go to farm anymore. They used to answer the food basket of the nation. Today, things are expensive because people cannot go to the farms to produce food anymore. Go to Niger State. Most of the local governments have been occupied by terrorists. You go to Borno, nothing is working. Yobe, most of the areas over there have been taken over by terrorists because they do not believe in civilization. They believe in backwardness, Stone Age. And these are the people that when we are fighting, they will come out and start talking. Look at this president coming to challenge VDM that is working for the entire nation. Have you seen it? VDM by standard, by default, is the president of Nigerian youth currently. It might not be official, but by what we are seeing, by all imaginable parameters, VDM is the president of the Nigerian youth. So the Arewa president is of the north. He doesn't know what is happening. He doesn't read. And if this kind of person can be the president of the youth in north, you see the way they think. Whom is he leading? That means he's leading to destruction. He's leading them to the abyss of destruction because the president himself doesn't know his left from right. Therefore, there's no way he can lead the people of the north. He can't lead the youth because he himself doesn't know what he's doing. He's not exposed, he's not educated. He's not literate in areas of national cohesion and consciousness. So what are you talking about? This is what is happening in Nigeria. There is no way we can move forward. So listen to me. The best definition of intelligence is the ability to predict future. If you cannot predict what will happen in the nearest future, you're not intelligent. From what I'm seeing, from all available parameters, from all available things I'm seeing all over the place, there's no way Nigeria can develop. Because we have ethnic differences, ethnic jingoism, ethnic sentiments, religious problems, cultural imperatives, traditional rivalries, and what have you. There is no way we can move forward as a nation. All we are trying to do is just to make sure things are getting better. This is what VDM is doing. VDM cannot do it single-handedly. VDM cannot do it as an individual. It's going to be a collective effort of every ethnic nationality of Nigeria. But the way the corner behaves, I don't think they'll be part of the social engineering. They won't be part of the social cohesion because they don't think the way we think. They don't believe the way we believe in. That you have to study to show yourself approved of anything you are doing. We cannot continue this way. Play religion, play politics, traditionalism, play games all over the place. That VDM did something tangible, you started asking him to apologize to somebody he never offended. I don't want this video to be too long. I said, let me talk about it. That core north is the major problem why Nigeria is not moving forward. I'm not saying the eastern part is perfect or the western, but the bulk of the problems, the plethora of the problems, it is coming from the core north. In areas of pillaging lives. See what's happening in Benue State, Plateau State. They are buying people all over the place. What's going on? Let me stop here and have a good day.